Hello and welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and today I'm unboxing Stardew Valley, the board game. We were sent a review copy of this from Cole Meadows and Concernic, and we're very excited to give it a go because this is a game I played with my kids, and they really loved it. I really enjoyed it. I was a big fan of Harvest Moon back in the day, so this is a really big deal for me. So let's take a quick look inside. Lovely artwork from the offset. Looks just like the computer game. Nothing on the inside. And we have some rules here. Take a quick look at the rule book. Setups in there. Lots of nice images and stuff. And you've got around 21 pages of stuff to look through. And some stuff at the back about solo as well, which is always good. Some strategies and tips, which is very handy. Then we start with our tiles. So we've got a barn, a coop, a farmhouse, a mill, a stable, a silo, a shipping bin, a shed, well. So these are all things we can improve on our farm, I take it. And then we've got these not so great things that happen from Joja, the company we're up against in this. And then we've got some more of those notices here from them. And then we've got some animals. There's some cows, chickens, sheep, goats, ducks and rabbits, all very cute. Nice. Okay, then we have, I believe that's our first player marker up there. So you can have a cat or a dog, depending on how you're feeling. These are our player boards, so you can be a fishing professional or a farming professional. We've got hearts, we've got coins, and then we've got these ores that you'll find in the mines, I believe. The next two player dashboards, so foraging professional and a mining professional. Some more of these lovely ores you can find. Some more money, more ores. And then we've got different kind of crops, I guess. These are things you can get off of animals, I take it. More of these mine ores. And then the other side, or is this double, is it 2 layers? No, this is just double-sided. Interesting. Well, we've got, these are our crops. So we've got parsnips, potatoes, strawberries, cauliflowers, blueberries, hot peppers, starfruit, melons, bok choy, eggplants, cranberries, pumpkins, egg. We've got some nice colour tiles here, but on the back they actually have some stuff on there. So these are more things, these are foraging maybe, stuff we'll find as we're foraging around the Stardew Valley itself. Got some trees here, and some bug meat that you can get off killing enemies there. We've got our fish, so you can go fishing. Wood and stone, it all looks just like the computer game. I'm really impressed with this so far. More fish, some like treasure chests up there. Wow, all looking great. And then we have this really cool little tray here, which we're going to be able to put our tiles in, and they've got easy kind of access to those tiles because of this little thing here. So you've got a nice little tile tray in there. Let's take a look. This is going to be the board. Oh, so here is our board. Let me just move this to one side. So we're going to have all our kind of quests we have to achieve to complete the game up here. We've got our 6 different rooms for the community centre, and we're going to have different bundles we have to achieve to actually renovate these. So you've got to do 4 of these quests and finish each of these rooms. And you can only find out what are in these rooms by actually befriending the townsfolk. We've got our farm over here as well. I believe that's where we're going to be putting crops. We've got the map of the place as well. So there's lots of different locations you can go. So you can go down here to fish from the river. You can buy animals from Marnie. You can make a friend by visiting Gus. You can visit Pierre by seeds and sell things. There's the community centre over there. We've got ocean fishing down here as well. This is the season card discard because you're going to be drawing out season cards, and you've only got till a certain amount of seasons before Joja take over the whole Valley. So we've got to do that. You can explore the mine just up the top there, just up there. And then we've got the levels and maps. This is when you're actually exploring down in the mines itself. You've got the museum you can donate to over here and fishing over here. Just really fantastic. It looks great. And lots of little kind of things on the board to kind of just remind you what these things do. So that, honestly, I am really impressed with that. That looks great. It looks really fun. So what have we got left? Well, got some player pawns in there. So there's 5 different player pawns. Although this is only a 4-player game, so maybe one of these is for the bad guys. So that they are our playing pawns. Some nice colours there. We have some really cute custom dice here. These look great. Let's take a look at that. There's like cows and goats and that's a sheep, not a goat, Adam. And there's fruit, heart. Oh, just absolutely lovely. There's a bunny rabbit on that one. These are the cutest dice I've ever seen. And I've seen some dice. We have a couple of bags here. Then we've got our cards. And apparently there's a bit of a printing error, but they actually give you the 2 things they printed miscorrectly there. So I'm going to keep them to one side and sort them out when I get there. But we've got our friends, the villagers we can actually make friends with. Abigail, Alex, Caroline, Clint, Demetrius, a dwarf, Elliot, Emily, Evelyn, George, Gus, Haley, Harvey, Jazz, Jody, Krobus, Leah, Lewis, Linus, Marnie, Maru, Pam, Penny, Pierre, Robin, Sam, Sebastian, Shane, Vincent, Willie, and Wizard. So they're the villagers in there. Next we have a bunch of different mine levels, different maps that you can find in there. So these are the items, I guess, you're going to be finding as you go along in there. So lots of really interesting iconography on that. Now, level 1, you can just get ore and geodes. Level 2, ore and geodes, but you got some slime to watch out about. Level 3, ore, geode, you got the bugs and grubs. Level 4, you got ore, geodes, bats and Dougie. Level 5, oh no, we got ore, geodes, cave flies, rock crabs, dust sprites and stone golems, frost bats and frost jellies, ghosts and skeletons, lava crabs and lava bats, metal heads and red sludges, squid kid and shadow shaman, and of course the shadow brute at the very bottom of the mine there. And these are grandfather's requests. These lovely little kind of letter things here. So he wants you to explore the mine. So you've got to pick 4 of these at the beginning of the game. Explore the mine, reach the bottom of mine level 12. P.S. Don't forget stone can be used to craft staircases down. Catch legendary fish. Catch legendary fish equal to the number of players. P.S. You don't have to keep them, just have caught them. Because you can actually trade these in for bundles. Save enough gold. Have 10 gold per player by the end of the game. P.S. Keep enough gold in your reserves to complete this goal. Upgrade starting tools. Upgrade your starting tools a total of 2 times per player. P.S. This requires ore or gold and can be done at the end of turn. Restore the museum. Fill museum slots equal to 2 times the number of players. P.S. Find artifacts and minerals by opening geodes. It's quite good they've got these little kind of hints there telling how you actually achieve that. Raise animals. Own animals equal to 2 times the number of players. P.S. You'll need to build a coop or a barn to house animals. And finally, make friends. Have 3 friends per player by the end of the game. P.S. Remember, it's the total that matters, not who has them. So you could just have one person going around making a ton of friends. And that counts. That's pretty cool. What's nice about this is you are going to have to cooperate to really get the most out of each other's actions during the seasons. And we also have expand the farm, own buildings equal to the number of players. P.S. Visit Robin with gold and materials to build. Then we've got our season cards here. These are the end of seasons, so spring, summer. They tell you what you have to do as you get to them. And then you've got the seasons themselves, and they have various different things that happen depending. So, for instance, this is change the first player token. Then you're going to have anyone who's got a little gift icon with their friends. They're going to get whatever the gift is. Then you're going to reveal a Joja thing. And also you can sell goods in the box. So lots of events in here. I will have to find out that there's 2 special ones which were misprinted. Then we've got these decks. And this game tray itself is really nice because I can easily put away stuff nicely in here without worrying that I'm going to get everywhere. So we've got a bunch of mine events. I'll have a look at one of these. Dwarf, draw 3 items and choose one to keep. Let's have a look at another. A light in the dark. Roll 3 Stardew dice as a bonus mine action and choose any 2 of your result. So you've got mine events to contend with. Then we have these bundles. So there's a load of these for each of the rooms, and you're not going to know what's in there to begin with. But when you unlock it via a friend, it tells you what you're going to need. So to complete this, you need any mineral equal to the number of players. So if we're playing 3-player game, we need 3 minerals, and that would unlock and upgrade the boiler room. So like I say, there's ones for all of them there. Then we have our starting tools. They tell you what they do. You upgrade them. All of them have upgrading options, which is pretty cool. And there's hose, watering cans, fishing rods, and pickaxes. We've got some regular events. Let's take a look at one of those. Making friends. Players may redistribute their friends to other players. The desert pool. Gain any 2 tiles from the fishing track. And worms. Gain 1 random mineral. So there's quite a few of those events in there as well. So in the best of the last here. Epic item. Mermaid pendant. Now you need this attached to a friend that displays the mermaid's pendant icon. You can marry them with this. My kids will be wanting to know if you can marry people in this game. And here's an example. Oh, here's an example of one of those little gift signs on there. So if you have one of these season cards that has a gift on there, then you gain gold equal to 2 times the value of the mineral on this card. Cards hold 1 mineral placed during planning phase. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can also get greenhouse. May plant crops from any season, place crops quality side up, counts towards expand the farm goal. There's more in there where that came from as well. The last thing, before we get into that, we'll have a quick look underneath. No secrets, nothing hiding in there. Sometimes they do. He's looking at you, Grim Forest. I will say I do never check on underneath when I'm playing a legacy game because they like to hide stuff. I don't want to spoil it for me. So we got items. Let's take a look at the top one. Magic rock candy, discard during your turn to execute any end of turn effect once for free. Geodes and ore, discard during your turn to gain any geode or ore from supply. Wild seeds, crops, animal products. There's everything you can ever wish for in here. Unless you want an epic item, and then they're in that deck. But so yeah, there's a bunch of items in there as well. Then you have upgrades as well. So depending which profession you have. So for instance, if you were farming, you could get this upgrade for a bee house. If you were a fisher professional, then you could get a lead bobber. You may attempt to catch ocean fish from any fishing location. If you're upgrading foraging, get a scythe. Flip any 3 forageables on the board face up and then gain 1 not wood. And then also for mining as well, if you're a miner, you could get a bomb, for instance. If you roll a monster in the mine, you may discard an ore to ignore it and pick 2 other spaces. So yeah, there's lots of upgrades in here. Lots of options. This is a game for 13 up, and it looks like there's a lot going on with this, but it all looks like it's fairly simple. So yeah, that's everything that you get inside a box of Stardew Valley. I, for one, am really excited to get this to the table. I will play some solo of this before I crack it out with some friends. And all this is going to go away very nicely because there's just all these lovely areas for it. So, thanks for watching this. I've been the ever-excitable Adam. If you've enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe to our various different social medias. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.